What's up, card family? Hope y'all are doing awesome today. It is getting cold in Minnesota. Geez, yesterday it was in the 60s and today it was in the 30s, and it is freezing cold. And I got a lot of stuff to do. I got a big fall to do list that I got to do this weekend. It's going to be cold. It might snow tomorrow. Anyways, I got some mail, and I'm going to have a little chat with you guys too. So first off, the mail, I got a little PWE love from Zach and Porter. Dustin and Blake, thank you for the recent rack. We hope these fit in your collection. Now, that's not the reason why you do racks, is so you get love back, but just to spread the love of the hobby and grow your friends' collections. But it's always cool to get some mail, and I'll show you what they sent me. So they sent, whoa, try to do this without knocking everything over. So they sent me a 99 Fleer Ultra Randy Moss, 1994 Bowman's Best, 87 Leaf Kirby, Legendary Cuts 2007, and a Chris Carter 99 Topps Season Opener. And then this cool 2001 Archives, Chuck Foreman. Very nice card. And then a 2000, I believe. 2000? Yeah, 2000 Upper Deck Legends, Harmon Killebrew. So, unfortunately, none of those hit the counters, but Zach and Porter, they like the fart noises. So, I mean, I don't have this Terry Allen 5-stripe parallel. So, I don't have this Erasmus James Future Legends numbered out of 725. And I don't think I have this Joe Ryan Topps Chrome. I don't think I have any Topps Chrome from 2023. I might be wrong, but... Alright, so Zach and Porter, they're a father-son channel. Check them out if you haven't. You should be subscribed to them by now, but I know they have significantly less subscribers than I do, so I know some of y'all aren't subscribed to them. So, my channel started out as a father and son team. That's how I built my following. That's how we got so many great friends through the YouTube card community. And, you know, I was beginning to think that Blake just wasn't into cards anymore. You know, he's at that age. He's 14 now. He was 7 or 8 when we started. I'm having a heck of a time here with my stand. Sorry. And so I just thought he was kind of losing interest in cards. He was doing other things with his buddies. You know, he's getting older. And this last weekend, happened to go out deer hunting with him. It was a MEA, which is the Minnesota Education Association conference, where I don't know why this thing won't stand up. Hold on. Where the teachers all have time off, and so the kids get off, and then in Minnesota, they do the youth deer hunt. So as we're sitting in the deer stand, we're able to have a little chat, and baseball cards and YouTube and stuff came up in conversation, and it turns out, yes, Blake lost a little bit of interest in the hobby, but he still enjoys it. And he told me that he still loves the cards and he still thinks the cards are cool. But the deal is, he doesn't really like being on camera anymore. He doesn't love putting himself out there as much. He's more self-conscious. He's more, a little bit more reserved than he was in his younger age. And so that's why you don't see Blake very often anymore. And you probably won't see him too often. He's still going to make... I'm sure he'll make guest appearances here and there, but for the most part, this is my channel now. That's just the way it is. It's part of life and growing and changing. So I am happy to announce that Blake still likes cards, and he still enjoys the pickups that I get and share with him. And he likes opening packs and going to card shows and card shops. He really likes doing that stuff. But he doesn't want to be on camera anymore. And that's okay. I'm not going to force him to do that at all. But maybe from time to time, we'll get him on there. And then, kind of started with, there was that whole time around COVID where you couldn't get any retail stuff to break. So that kind of started it slowing down. And then after that, the prices went up, and there isn't the value in retail anymore. I'll still once in a while grab something for myself or something for Blake, but we usually don't even rip anything on camera anymore. So if we were to get something cool, we would open it on camera, but just isn't something that we do anymore. So other good news is Blake shot his first deer, and he shot it with about 5-10 minutes left in the entire season. And so here's a picture of the deer. And yeah, it was so much fun seeing him shoot his first, get his first deer and helping him with it, and how proud he was and how proud I was and how excited he was, and how the feeling that you get when you shoot a deer is pretty amazing. So very, very cool, and very awesome, spending some quality time one-on-one with him in the deer stand. And let me know. I'm thinking about possibly changing the channel name, since Blake's not really on here that much. Let me know if you think I should leave it as Dustin and Blake, or if I should change the channel name. And I'll come up with a list of names if you guys think that it's a good idea, and we'll kind of go from there. So I did want to show a few Kirbys. I wanted to give some more fart sounds for Zach and Porter, because I did pick up some cool ones recently. First up, I picked up this 2021 Topps Chrome die-cut platinum players with the refractor action on it. I love refractors so much. And this is an awesome card. Here's another card that I love. I love oddball items. And this one popped up, and I never had seen it before. And it is Stewart Bakery, 1987, out of Canada. And actually came from Canada. So I was able to grab that, and I love food issues, I love regional issues, I love oddball issues, and so this fits the bill right there. Is an awesome card with some of it in French there. So super cool for that one. Let's put some of these on a stand or something here. There we go. We'll put this one up here. All right, and then I also picked up this one. I hadn't picked up a Kirby relic in a while. Saw this one come up, and wasn't sure if I had it, but I looked, and I did not have it. So this is a 2004 SP Legendary Cuts historic swatches with the piece of bat there. And I love how it says it. You have received a game-used bat from Upper Deck. The front of this card is an authentic piece of bat used by Kirby Puckett in an official Major League Baseball game. We hope you enjoy this. But nowadays, even if they say they're game used, which usually with Kirby they do, because he's not going to do a player worn jersey anymore because he's deceased. He can't put a jersey on for them, and take it off and say, here's player worn. So all of his stuff says game used. But I noticed, and especially with Topps lately, it just says, this is a piece of game used jersey, or this is a piece of game used bat. So how do I know that it was used by Kirby? I mean, I have a feeling that a lot of the game used stuff that we have aren't used by the players we collect. I don't think we have no way of knowing, and they aren't technically lying about it if they just say it's game used. They don't say who used it, That's why I like these older Upper Deck ones. They usually say this was used by Kirby Puckett or so-and-so. This last card I want to show you is awesome. It's one of my... I mean, this might be one of my top 10 favorite cards already in my collection, Kirby collection. Caleb Craig reached out to me. He found this card in like a thrift store, and he's like, "Hey, this is $5. Do you want it?" And I sent him right away. I sent him $9 so he could buy it and ship it to me. And this is so cool. I'd never seen this before in person or in a picture. You know, I'd seen maybe a photo on like Trading Card Database or something where you don't get the size of it. So it's a disc. It's a 1987 Sports Flicks disc. Now, usually a disc is, you know, maybe a tad wider than a standard card, but this disc is about the size of a CD. In fact, it came in a CD case, and that is so cool. So here's a card next to it, so you can see. It's just a beautiful card, and it's in great shape. It's centered very well. There's no stains or creases or anything wrong with it. And it's just really cool. And I think what these was like a mail-in set. Or I don't know how it worked, but they were a mail-in card. They're listed as a mail-in card on Trading Card Database. So if anybody knows anything about the 87 Sports Flicks Superstar discs, let me know. But man, I love this thing. This is so friggin' cool. So thanks. Huge shout out to Caleb. Hits the Kirby counter. And yeah, so that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what your favorite of these 4 Kirbys I picked up is, and let me know what you think about maybe possibly changing my channel name, what you think about Blake and his situation, and what do you think about his deer that he shot. Just let me know. I'm glad you guys are here with me. Listen to me yak away, watching me show cards. And hopefully everybody has a great weekend. We'll see you next time.